Hi, this is Jeff Moore, and I've got 3 power chord secrets you need to know. Let's get started. Number 1, you want to anchor this part of your hand right there, right at the corner of the wrist, right at the bridge. Why do you want to do that? Because if we're talking about power chords, we're generally talking about string 6 and 5. I know you can do power chords anywhere you can get a couple of strings involved, but this is going to control your muting, and it's going to give you a point of reference. If you've just got your hand floating around, it's very difficult to play fast and with precision. All right, so anchor, number 1, and then practice muting, and you're going to slide on the strings a little bit. You just don't want muted, palm muted, and not palm muted. You need more than that. You deserve more than that. You want unmuted, and various stages of muting as you you love the sound of a guitar. I know I do. All right, secret number 2. Most people think of a power chord as this. You've got the root note and you've got the 5th, and then you put them together like an A power chord. There you go, that's a power chord. But there are different notes that you can play in that same position that change the flavor of that and make it sound different. So remember, you've got this note, the 4th below it, that you can play by barring across. That sounds a little bit different. That breaks up the monotony in a long run of power chords. And you've got another note that you can grab there, the 6th, the flat 6th, or the 6th if it's a major. So you can grab that and see how it sounds. Experiment with those note choices in the piece that you're working on. Now, usually the 4th and the 5th, and the 1st and the 5th are going to work all of the time. See if that flat 6th or 6th works as well. All right, number 3, what do you need to know? Attack. What is attack? That is how you are striking the strings. Make sure you're not digging in. I see a lot of students that it's such a big aggressive sound that they just dig in and they pull the strings sharp, just digging in. And it's horrible, but it just shows the level of enthusiasm that we have as guitarists. Practice your attack. You want to start heavy, as heavy as you can get without making the strings sound unmusical. And then you want to slowly lighten up, keeping your hand anchored until you're just barely touching the strings. And what does it sound like muted? And harder. So remember, you're going to want to practice that attack, light and soft, with muting, without. And your note choices are going to be important. With those note choices, with the dynamics that you can get from different types of attack, and with muting applied, there are literally thousands of different combinations that you have for a single chord. And imagine what you can do putting all of those together. I'm Jeff Moore with Peak Music, and if you have any other questions about how to play electric guitar, power chords, and you really want the inside scoop, visit our website, peakmusicstudios.com.